cake too, maybe walk with a limp. I got galore, I'm a what else? You can pay me to them boys simp. This big, put it on a blimp. Okay.
Category, NBA 2K26 Star New Status, NBA 2K26, PS5 Livestream 11. WW Williams 23 is now live. Streaming NBA 2K26, NBA 2K26, PS5 Livestream 11.
Hey fans, it's MP here to talk about a cause that's near and dear to my heart. Did you know there are thousands of dogs in our city without a place to sleep or a tennis ball to chew on? That's why we're donating $10,000 for every dunk in our next game to Fuzzy Yellow Friends, the largest dog rescue organization in the city. We're calling it Dunks for Dollars, and we hope you can make it, because every dog deserves to find their very own home and a fuzzy yellow ball to call their own.
What's up, MP? Looking good, MP.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Toronto Raptors. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. And it's Shed in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves. MP out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Home in the paint. Well, here we are, Clark, in the thick of the regular season. Must be hard for teams to maintain that focus game to game.
You know, I think it can be, but by and large, I think teams do focus on the here and now, one game at a time. I know that's cliche-ish, but it's the only way that you can really approach it. You've got to look at it one game at a time. Each game is an opportunity to build towards what you're trying to become as a team. Staying motivated is part of your job. That's how I look at it. You're assigned. Task. This is what you do. Do it the best you can every time you step on the floor.
We know MP never misses a chance to show up for his team's fans. And this season, he's going the extra mile by committing to winning every home game he plays in. That's a pretty bold objective.
Yeah, MP is determined to give anyone who steps on his court a fight. He's really trying to create an environment where this becomes a must-win game for their opponent, wanting those teams to treat this game like it's a must-win.
And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
Williams gets the bucket.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Barrett. Last game, 26 points. It's a 9-point spread. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Ingram. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to.
Now, here's Ayton. Averages about 5 points a game. Shots good by Williams. You know, guys, we have to point out that tonight is Dunks for Dollars here, a great charity event that this team is set up to benefit local dog rescue.
It's great to see the team reach out to the local shelters and help out dog rescuers. It's a great benefit to a great organization, and I'm sure there are a lot of dog owners out there who feel the same.
Down low. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Doncic outside. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Raptors trail by 11. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Let's have a look at the NBA's top snipers, shooting guards with the highest percentage from three-point territory over the last month. MV is number 1. Second, Austin Reeves.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play 2 guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, 16 points for him.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Reeves outside. Lets it go with a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Reeves has got 6 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Pass to MP. The 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
Raptors Raptors trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Launches a three, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And that one is good.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Here's MP. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
The Raptors shooting pretty brave so far, about 23%. Pass to Shed. Barnes looking around. Good on the triple. Barnes has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
MP way outside, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Jacks up a 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
MP's gotten all of his three-point attempts here, a perfect 4 for 4. Barrett, no good.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Wow, Clark, is Austin Reeves being good, especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times. He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
All right, I'm just getting this in my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Kevin. Things are happening for Detroit in the Pistons front office as we get closer to the trade deadline. They're plugging in Paul George to this franchise, and with that, an enormous degree of versatility. With the ability to exploit advantages at 3 positions on the floor, this team just became a lot more dangerous. And George is an enforcer who also has increased his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. To the inside, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And the Raptors with the ball. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but Had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Ingram draw.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
And you can't help but pick their defense in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Got a piece of it. Smart passes to MP. Again, the 1:09 left in the first quarter. Raptors shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Ingram wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Ingram's got 5 now.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
Williams from outside buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 40 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Ingram outside. Lets the three fly. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And MP with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. Count that one. He's got 7.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
Outside Williams. For the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Is here for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. And MP subbed in for Kennard. Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight. Smart is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. And it's Williams at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Smart on the wing. Back to Williams. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 48.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Mobo. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
MP left side. And there it is for him. MP's got 53.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Laravia. Yep, it counts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And he jams it with authority.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Over in the corner, Laravia. From about 16, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Williams has got 55.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here's Barrett.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
And Hayes kicks to MP. For 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Our next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Here's Smart. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto's gone 2 for 5.
Star New Status, NBA 2K26, PS5 Livestream 11 Part 2.
And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And that one's good. Mamu Kalashvili.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
MP looking around. A rare miss for him. Toronto's shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Pass to Shed. And a miss there on the triple.
Consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Here's Toronto now. Ingram outside.
And then Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Reeves finds MP. On the wing, Williams to the paint. Outside for Smart. Pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep. And here are the Raptors now. Here's Shed. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Barrett, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ingram outside. To the middle. Here's Mobo. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers on top as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
This move improves their shooting. George is consistent and brings a scorer's mindset.
Going to be fascinating to watch them integrate him into their offense. He can really stretch the floor. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Lakers.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So the Raptors 5 right now. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Shed in at the one spot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Doncic. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Ingram drawing the double team. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. Williams for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with...
When you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. But it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, Kevin.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Pirtle. They double him with Ayton. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
The kick out to LeBron. Pass to Shed. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Shed's got 6.
They are rolling.
Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second.